Hey guys, Matt here from DCL Blogger. Really interesting article came out today. Article will cut a Banksy into 10,000 NFTs. Now, people have been experimenting with doing things with physical Banksy pieces to kind of convert them into digital existences, whether through the existence of NFTs or a single NFT. Previously, we had Banksy art burnt, so this was sometime, I believe, in March, where a Banksy art piece was destroyed and sold as a NFT token. It was quite interesting, um, and the token represented work from 380,000 US dollars. Now, from my perspective, and being an art collector and a sort of NFT collector over the last year or two or even 4 years, I'm not sure if this has value, right? I guess at the end of the day, it's if people find it to have value, it will. But for me, what has driven value over the last 3 to 4 years is that the actual person, um, the wallet that created the art came from the person or the artist directly. So via blockchain, you can verify that that is the authentic piece that came from that specific artist, from the artist's wallet, right? Or the brand, or like on Super Rare, the Super Rare profile, etc. So there's some sort of blockchain pathway leading to knowing who dropped that. So anyone at any time can verify it came from that. So these guys, so Particle, let's see what they've done. Particle are, I believe, an NFT platform, and they've come out and they have, what do you call it? Goza said he spent 12.9 million US dollars at Sotheby's in May to buy a Banksy painting estimated at 3 to 5 million dollars. He's now showing the work at Art Basel, Miami Beach, under the aegis of Particle, a company that intends to turn the work into 10,000 NFTs within the overarching structure of collective ownership. The NFT owners will not have significant collective ownership of the physical painting that would require Particle to register as a securities issuer. Right, so that's not the painting. The painting is this, bought for 12.9 mil, and basically this is how they plan on destroying it. Right, with the Banksy's art piece that was burnt, they destroyed it by actually burning the piece and saying, well, this no longer exists anymore as a piece. It now only exists as a digital piece, that being an NFT token. What these guys are doing, which I thought is interesting, and I'm not really sure, and personally, I'm not convinced that that's destruction of a piece. What they're trying to say as well is that a piece can only exist in one form. So if you have the physical, then the digital can't exist. If you have the digital, then the physical can't exist, especially when you're transitioning a physical to a digital piece, right? What these guys are doing is that, if we scroll down here somewhere, here we go. Here we go. Particle claims that it has chosen to legally destroy the work by donating it to a non-profit called the Particle Foundation, which pledges never to sell the work. There is no legal destruction, however, but physically it still exists in the Particle Foundation, which they pledge to, yes, never sell again, but it still exists there, right? Centuries from now, millennia from now. I know it's a very long time, but hey, at the end of the day, if art has value long term, will they keep that pledge? Will it now exist at some point? I don't know, will the will they pass it down to someone, and that whether they pass it down to end up selling it and breaking the kind of clause? It's not a true destruction and removal of the piece from the physical realm, right? So anyway, as Particle Managing Director Harold Hayton told Access, NFTs are changing the way that people perceive ownership. Value drivers in the NFT world aren't based in contract law, they're based in community and consensus. Correct. So long as enough people believe that they're going to own a piece of Banksy, they can trade on that behalf, right? So he is right. At the end of the day, NFTs, it's what people believe, how much people believe it's worth. That's what people will pay for it, and the market is driven by different people that believe different values for different things. So I don't know. To me, it's interesting that they're playing around with physical, transitioning something physical to the digital space, and these are very early experiments of that happening. They're all early experiments, so to see how this plays out, to see if there's volume for it, to see if there's demand for it, and they do sell $12.9 million worth, and there is a secondary market that holds that value, or at least $3 to $5 million as an estimate. will be interesting. Also, in the real world, I believe people have physical paintings of Banksy's, because I don't know. Do you think they have it just to store in the shed and kind of know that they exist and invest in? I think yes, to a certain degree, but I also think there's a different value proposition of physical art, right? You can kind of put it up, you can show people. In the digital realm, it's more like it sits in your NFT wallet, but people can go on Super Rare, people can go check out your land in Decentraland, see that you have it up on your gallery, can tag you on Twitter. There's a digital kind of community based around art and collectibles with NFTs. Just a few words on this article. Let's see how it plays out. For me, just watching it all take shape is super interesting.